benefit of this. Now, we talked about women and low self-esteem. And how women, it just, sometimes they just be fools. That's all there is to it. Let's talk about Vicky White. Who is Vicky White? For those of you that are watching me by way of social media, this woman worked at the corrections department for 17 years. She was the assistant director for corrections. She fell in love with an inmate by the name of Casey White. Vicky White is not related to Casey White. Okay, they just happen to have the same name. Well, she was on the down low visiting him while he was in prison, which if you're the director of corrections for the jail, you should not be doing. But she did it anyway. Well, he was convicted in jail for home invasion and carjacking. Now he was facing a stabbing of another person. What's she do? She decides to open the door, let him out, saying that they're going to a medical a treatment for a medical evaluation, and they on the lam. Okay. She sold her house for $94,000, which was far less than it was valued for. And now she's currently on the lam with this man. But I want y'all to take a look at who she on the lam with. Now, first of all, it don't matter who she on the lam with, okay? But I want y'all to take a look at this, okay? Because this is what I want y'all to see. Take a look at him. Please. This is Casey White. This is who she on the lam with. His breast is big as mine. He got all these tattoos. He got about just as much fat in his stomach as I do. Baby, let me tell you something. See, this woman has put her career on the line for him. He looked like he needs a bra on. Look at them big, he got some jugs up in there, okay? All right. He's 38 and she 50 something. They have been missing for approximately, I want to say, a week or so. See, this runaway love. Ladies, don't let it get this bad. Look at this. Look at him. Look at that. Look at him. Look at that stomach. Oh my God. Look at these little homemade tattoos. And this woman has put her career, her livelihood on hold to be loved. How sad. How sad. But what did I say about Kevin Samuels? Public success, private failure. He read her. This woman was the director of communications, director for corrections, okay? And he whispered them little sweet nothings to her. You look pretty today. She's looking for outside validation. It don't matter who it comes from. When you're insecure, when you are broken, anybody to say hello, you look pretty today. I do. Thank you. And before you know it, let me tell you something. They all in. Because that's what he did. Now, I don't know where they're going, but they got $94,000. And the day that she escaped with him, the day that she did, she was supposed to retire. And she didn't come back and sign her retirement papers. Now they're looking for her. Baby, let me tell you something. We look at that and say, wow, that could never happen to me. She never thought it could happen to her. 2 years before meeting this man, her life was on the straight and narrow. Now she done threw everything away to be with him, to show him I love you. Babe, that's what I told you. If you broken, I can't be bothered with you. Let a young woman build you. I'm not building no man. Well, I just need an extra tire or a spring for my back. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Because I believe this. Vicky White, you could have told this woman 5 years ago, she'd be out here on the lam with Casey White running free. She gonna be out here with him. Tanita Bra and a tummy tuck. She gonna be out here with him. Okay? Running from the police and you law enforcement. You couldn't have told her that. How does that happen? Simple. When we are unwilling to feed ourselves the support that we need, when we're unwilling to say, Vonda, you look beautiful today. You look good. I tell you, I'm proud of you, Vonda. You doing some things. Look at you. You doing it. Encourage yourself. Stop seeking outside validation. Has she not been listening to this man, she wouldn't be in this situation. Now, all that she has worked for, that she has sacrificed for, is what gone because she on the lam with Casey White. Okay, they need a bra. She on the lam with him, and we don't want to believe that that can happen to us. But she didn't want to believe it could happen to her. But as a result, it did. And now you got the federal agents all over the United States. You on the most wanted list with $100,000 reward out for your arrest. Ladies, you have to stop seeking outside validation. I am at the point in my life where I am 58 years old, and as Kevin Samuel says, a party of one, and I am loving it. The fact that I see myself evolving into a stronger woman, spiritually, mentally, physically. I'm getting things in order. I'm doing things. I'm starting my own business. I'm doing well at that. I'm able to pour into people I love life financially and, impart wisdom to them. That makes me feel good. I'm at a good place in my life. But I had to take that time to pour into myself. And that's the thing that I don't see that many women are not doing. They're not pouring into themselves because you're so busy trying to find a man, trying to find something that just love you. Well, that could never be me. She didn't ever think it could be her. But look what happened. It can. Why? Because everybody sees on your back, you got a neon light. And you know what it says? Pick me. Pick me. Like y'all used to be in school. Oh, for what? Some sex? From a man? It's that serious? Sis, you got to heal. And when you heal, he can be the finest thing in the world. But if he ain't serving what you want, you're going to pass it. Because you know you deserve better. She didn't deserve to be on the lam with Big Bra. Needing a bra. She didn't deserve to be on the lam with him. She found herself there because she was vulnerable. And that's what happens when you're vulnerable. I remember many years ago when I was a judge, I had an opportunity, unfortunately, to preside over a situation where a woman found herself falling in love with somebody who just got out of jail, and she worked for one of the agencies, a federal agency, and she wanted them to leave. He was taking her car, just being messy. And he refused to leave, and she said, "Get out of here." And she had thrown like maybe a Windex bottle or something like that. He went straight to the police and said, "I want to press charges." She was about to lose her job of 30-something years. It's not worth it. And all I can say is, sis, how you get here? Lonely and vulnerable. Out at the picnic, met him. He just kept complimenting her, and they just sit back and talking, had a couple cocktails. And before she knew it, she said, "You know what? I don't want to go home. Would you come be with me?" And he said, "Absolutely." He looking for a place to stay or come up. Then when he get a hold of a good thing, he don't want to let it go because he messy and she don't know how to get rid of him. And then boom, he going to the jail. He going to the police station telling on her, then had a lawyer to do a civil lawsuit, said that he was emotionally messed up because of what she did. It was that serious. And how did she ended up getting there? Simple. You get to a point where you're so lonely, you become so vulnerable. You will allow anybody to feed into you. You know what I'm saying? When you so hungry, you will eat off the floor. And ladies, you got to stop doing that. We're better than that. Okay? But these are examples, extreme examples of women who are not checking themselves. Ladies, y'all, let me say this to you. When I come on here and we talk about this, I'm your accountability partner. I'm here to be able to tell you when you're wrong. You are my accountability partner. You able to tell me, Vonda, you going in too hard. You need to do this. We're each other's accountability. And when we do that, we can move as a group. We'll be back.